Jokesters are hitting the stage at Ballys. It's an all-new comedy club, and the grand opening is happening right now with award-winning comedian and best-selling author Don Barnhart.
That's right. Don's here now to talk about it. How are you, sir?
Great. Good morning to you. I make myself laugh.
That's
a dangerous
thing.
That's the key to life, isn't it?
That's very dangerous.
If you can go through life and laugh at yourself.
About it. How are you, sir?
Great. Good morning to you. I make myself laugh.
That's a dangerous
thing.
That's
the key to life, isn't it?
That's very dangerous.
If you can go through life and laugh at yourself, Louis Anderson, when I first started, he was a great advisor and mentor to me, and he said, cut open your vein and show the world through your eyes. Take your pain, and in pain there's fun if you wait long enough. So my wife makes me laugh. There's so many great comedy. You guys mentioned just there's a list that goes on and on.
And that's just a tiny amount.
It scratches the surface. So pain plus time equals funny. So all the garbage that I've went through, that makes me laugh. You showed the picture of Armed Forces Entertainment.
Yes.
I know you went overseas for the
I know,
troops.
it was so funny. We were chatting backstage, and found out we both did an Armed
Oh,
Forces
no kidding.
Entertainment
That's
show.
awesome.
I'm headed to the Middle East for Armed Forces Entertainment coming up. And
You are?
I am, because my agent sucks. I'm kidding.
I'm playing the Funny Bone in Iowa, and then I'm going over to...
Oh, look, we're showing some pictures now, too.
Yeah.
What are you doing performing out there?
MyBattleComics.org. It's a group that goes overseas. I've been doing it since 1992. I went to join the military when I was 18, but they were close, so that didn't work out for me.
They were
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Sorry, I'm working on
it's
it.
morning. The recruiter was closed, and I skateboarded home where I lived in Hermosa Beach. I saw a Help Wanted sign. I went in, got a job, started doing stand-up, and I always tried to do stuff for the troops. And in '92, I was backpacking, and I saw a USO sign. I went in, started performing, and last year I took George Wallace overseas for the military.
George Wallace,
comedy legend, another guy who's just
George is
phenomenal.
fantastic.
Yeah,
I wish his show...
Well, he's on tour now, so he's going back overseas for the troops with Armed Forces
Bring the
Entertainment.
tour over to your club.
He might be popping in next week at Jokesters at Ballys. I can't say when.
Did you
Love
guys
it.
heir that? Jokesters at Ballys.
And we're trying to make a home for stand-up, so we'll have all kinds of celebrities dropping in and whatnot. And the irony is, we just sent a National Guard unit overseas to the Middle East, and I'll be going in March over there to some of the same places that we've been remodeling since 2001.
We're terrible decorators. I'm not sure.
Well, and also what's great, though, is for all of these troops to be able to, comedy is the best form of entertainment, I think, for them, too. That release that they can get while they're out there doing service.
Yeah, it's amazing. And one of the, people always ask me, what do I get out of it? We volunteer our time, we go over and attend the troops. And I met a guy right after 9/11. He was one of the first groups that went in there. And I said, what's the hardest part? He goes, I don't mind putting my life on the line to protect our country, but for me, the hardest part was my wife's pregnant. I won't be there for the birth of my son.
Aww.
It's huge. Oh, my God, it broke my heart. And I go, well, where are you guys based? He goes, Colorado Springs. I go, well, I'm going there in 3 months. If you want, bring your family. Tell them I'll comp them in. I'll buy their food and everything. Then come see a show.
That's awesome.
He said, on one condition. He gives me a big bear hug, kissed me on my little noggin here, and he whispered something in my ear. So 3 months later, I'm in Colorado Springs. His family comes out. They see the show. Next day, I meet him for breakfast. Lady brings a little baby, this cute little baby boy. I go, can I hold him? She goes, of course. I hold him. I gave him a little kiss on his head, and I whispered in his ear, this is from your dad.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you're going to make
You're trying to make us cry? What are you doing? You're
That's beautiful.
It's stuff like that we don't see the effect that our men and women have over there.
Yes.
So it's an honor and a privilege to go overseas.
It is
for that.
so awesome that
That's
you guys
such a
have
great
both
story.
made that trip.
Yeah, and
it was
everybody,
really
you know,
an
we're
amazing
taking
experience.
all kinds. We're taking comics, singers, magicians overseas for Armed Forces Entertainment. BattleComics.org, that's my group, and we've been doing it. And then I come back, and I'm here for 2 weeks.
Now
and
tell
then I
us
go
about
overseas.
Jokesters.
Jokesters, brand new comedy club. We opened last night.
Congratulations.
I haven't slept.
Nice. Red Bull's amazing.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
And it was right after 50 Shades, so it was their show is phenomenal. And she doesn't wear this much on the show.
Oh my goodness! What?
Scandalous.
What?
You'll have to come and see it.
Wow.
No, but I want to hear more about your show because we were all in suspense backstage doing, oh, this new comedy club that's coming into town. We have to see it.
I love
It's 9:30 every night, 7 nights a week. So I'm headlining for the next 2 weeks. Then I go back on tour. They'll rotate a few different acts in.
Okay.
Great.
We're trying to make a home for local Vegas comics. There's a whole group of comics that have been hitting open mics for the last 5 or 10
And
years.
there are coffee houses, and they're all over the place. Yeah.
They're in the weirdest. They'll come to your house and tell you jokes. You know. They do backyard comedy shows. They do it. I have the Las Vegas Comedy Institute where I teach stand-up, comedy writing, and improv. And so we do little showcases there. But every night there'll be a few guest spots. Celebrities will pop in, and then you'll see my little show.
And really quickly, we have like 30 seconds left. Let's talk about your book, Finding Your Funny.
Just hit Amazon, number 11. Did make it. 11's one more than 10.
That's 11. What?
I'll take 11.
Yeah, we made it to number 11 on Kindle downloads in the comedy section.
That's phenomenal.
That's awesome.
Congratulations. It's comics, bookers, agents, managers, along with my stories about can you teach funny and what you need to know if you want to do stand-up comedy.
That's great. And it's really, you've taken the hits, they don't have to.
Yeah.
Can anyone be funny?
I believe everybody has a unique sense of humor, and you can learn the techniques to be funny.
Okay.
Can you learn to sing? Will you be a great comedian? I can teach you to throw a curveball, but you're not going to make the majors unless you have talent, dedication, tenacity, and some luck.
And
same thing with
a weird arm.
And a weird arm,
like deformed by birth.
Right.
Yeah, that's really the way it works. What was the movie as a Rookie of the Year? Was it Rookie of the Year where he fell on his arm?
He broke it, and now he had this little twist.
Yeah, he was like 12.
Same thing with comedy. So if you have a distorted sense of the world, we can get that out of you. So, and I teach stand-up comedy as well. So I get the weirdest, young, old, it doesn't matter.
And where can people go to take your classes?
LasVegasComedyInstitute.com or DonBarnhart.com. There's more information than you'll ever want to know about me.
Don, you're the man.
God bless you guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
To meet you, I will see you around.
We'll get the 50 Shades over from the truth.
He gets to see her half naked every night before he hits stage.
If he comes early enough, I guess.
Yeah. We're there.
Comedian Don Barnhart kicks off a grand opening of Jokesters Comedy Club at Ballys tonight through January 24th. Showtime's at 9:30 nightly. For tickets and more information, call the number or visit the website on your screen.